multicolored striped water marble. It is colourful, isn't it? So I'm using Orly white tips, Orly by Lamos, OPI Greenwich Village, American Apparel Manila, and Orly Hot Red. As always, that is boiled water, left to cool and left at room temperature in a corner of the room. And I'm using a small Dixie cup. If your polishes do not spread in that fashion, you're probably going to struggle with your water marble. If, however, they spread like that, there's a good chance of success. If they are not spreading too well towards the middle, give the cup a tap and build up your bullseye till you get a small circle in the middle. I'm doing an outwards pattern to get that stripy effect, and depending on how you place the nail, you will have stripes going horizontally or vertically down the nail. I don't normally do them going vertically like that. I usually like them going across, but just, you know, just a change. And I'm attempting to be able to do two nails in the same polish. So I'm not blowing on it too much. As it happened, I must have had some grease or oil on my nail because the polish actually moved away from my finger, so it was pretty easy to and say turn the cup to position to get your nail where you want it to go. But be careful, because it'll move about. Now I'm blowing on the water because I'm not going to try and get any more nails out of that polish. And I really liked the colours of this, so why I went and stamped over it with 4 layers of completely different colours and covered it up completely is a mystery to me, but I think it's because it only takes me about an hour to water marble my nails now, and that feels like, I don't know, it feels like I haven't spent enough time on my manicure, therefore it's not very good. Water marble is no longer enough. That's obviously some kind of psychological block I've got. Interestingly, when you're using red and white or purple and white together, the red or the purple often bleed into the white, so be careful. I know some people use the red as an undercoat and then use a clear layer in their water marble to allow the white, the red to show through without it having bled, and that's not so much important in this manicure, but for something like 4th of July, where you want your red, your blue and your white to be really crisp, important. So some people do a water marble with the red underneath to keep it really crisp, and it has turned pink on some of my nails, but as I said, it's not important in this manicure because I'm going to cover it up. The second part of the video, I'm afraid there isn't one. I did try to do one, but in the process I hit a Dixie cup full of acetone, spilled all over my husband's wooden desk that has a varnished surface. I had to switch the video off and clean up. In the process I kind of damaged nails and got cotton kind of strandy bits, what do you call those, cotton threads hanging off the edges of my nail, which I just kind of made them stick to my nail with top coat. It was a very disastrous evening last night. I did try again. I did do the of the video a second time around, however my camera switched off halfway through. I tell you, it's just nail fail all around. Even if your actual nails come out, you might have a nail disaster throughout, such as like ruining your husband's wooden desk. There's this kind of big vinyl covering that I keep underneath my laptop, which actually protected most of the damage, but because it was a whole cup of acetone, it soaked underneath, and the underneath of this vinyl cover has a foam backing, and the acetone soaked into it and was pressing onto the desk, and I didn't realise. And then I looked underneath the vinyl cover, and all the varnish was lifting, and I was just devastated. I haven't even told him yet. I really need my own nail room, or just a corner of the room where it's all my stuff, where I can put something on the floor to protect the wooden varnished floor, and just a desk that isn't wood, so I'm not gonna ruin the finish. I really like the colours of this one. They remind me of something, but I don't know what it is. Makes you wonder why I would then go back over it and stamp it and cover it up. You literally cannot see any of it now. But I think that's, like I said, if my manicure doesn't take me at least 3 hours, I feel like I don't feel quite right. Somehow I feel a little bit, I'm lazy. So you can see I'm doing a back and forth motion. Get those stripes. It all went Pete Tong, ladies. Some of you will know what that means, but it's rhyming slang for wrong. Okay, so we're done with the water marbling. Time for clean up. If you don't like watching clean up, like I don't, you can just go and do something else now. But it is very pretty. Kind of like flames. I've got magazines underneath the kitchen paper. Underneath the magazines is the vinyl covering on the desk that I'm talking about. So right now, as we speak, acetone is lifting the varnish on that desk. Well, no, actually it's not, because I haven't got to that point yet. And I did actually have it on video, me spilling the acetone. I should have left it on so you could have had a laugh, but I turned the video off. Yep, now I'm looking at it and comparing it to what's on my nails now. I should have just left that. What is wrong with me? That is not good enough. People that can't do water marble would be just, why isn't it good enough? Why won't you just leave it just like that? It looks great to me. But like I said, it only takes me an hour to water marble now, so I actually like the part with the brush because it just gives such a crisp edge. If you don't already do this, ladies, and think you're going to ruin your nails, if the acetone kind of runs across your nail polish, it's fine. It won't take the polish off. It evaporates so fast that nothing happens. If you slip with the brush, you might remove a little area, but if, like me, you want to stamp over the top of it, that's irrelevant. But usually just, you know, a little bit of acetone running on the top of your nail polish like that isn't gonna affect it. Sesh feed. I'm stocked up now. I got the 4-ounce bottle with the small bottle like that, and I also bought 3 other bottles, so I'm not going to run out anytime soon. I also bought a bottle of Rush Top Speed from Sally's, which was pretty cheap for a big bottle. However, it changed the colour of a lavender polish I used last week, so go careful with that one, ladies. And there you have it. Multicoloured striped water marble. Thank you.